Hello everybody and welcome back to, I keep wanting to say The Legend of Zelda Mass Effect. Oh! That dust storm still looks cool as fuck. What I was going to say, yes, hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 3.
Barely. Storm's causing interference. I didn't read that, James. Repeat. This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here. Looks like they died trying to claw their way out. This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
That is particularly brutal. Datapad here. Cam, who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here! I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers think they know it all, but they don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva? Seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? While we're in this kind of dark section here, there is enemies. There are enemies. So, they can't see us here. And it says, some glass can be broken. And let's do so with style. So, let's get ready, and... boink! Ooh, that was thick. So yeah, you can get the drop on them slightly. And yeah, that you'll notice just how long this singularity hangs around for, just kind of ruining some of their day. It's brilliant. And it's just a very handy thing for crowd control. With that, I think everyone is dead. Wonderful. I was going to reload, but okay, I've switched up. Over here is... an upgrade. So this is a submachine gun scope. I'll pick that up and add that. So there's a lot of different upgrades for the different types of weapons, and there's 4 or 5 levels of each upgrade. A lot of stuff to go on the visualizer there, but that will fill in slowly bit by bit, and you'll understand as we go along. From there, we have some ammunition and that. Oh, and a level up. Wonderful. What shall I do with this? I'll leave that for now. I'll sort it out in a bit. For now, we've got everything we need here, so let's repressurize the room.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station. Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station, come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
Do or die isn't much of a choice. So I just keep doing whatever it takes.
So practical, but I suppose you're right.
We'll stop them. One way or another.
I wish I had your confidence. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
So, Dr. Eva was the recently hired staff member, was a Cerberus plant. That makes it sound like she's like a pot plant or something like that. And as such, she was the one who let Cerberus in. We've got some submachine gun ultralight materials here, and I suppose this is a chance to explain weapon upgrades. I'm not going to do these on myself. I'll do them on Liara because she has a submachine gun. I don't. So if you press X here, you can go into weapon mods, and you'll notice all the weapon statistics are displayed in the left there. If you add, for example, ultralight materials, the weight drops. If you add scope, oh well, that doesn't actually affect the stats of the weapon, it just makes it easier to get aim, and these do actually make a visual difference to the weapon as well. So you can basically, there are about between 5 and 7 types of mod for each weapon. There's 5 levels or 4 levels within each type, and you can have 2 on any given weapon at any given time. So I will, of course, be going through all of them because it's me. You know, we've seen... How many of the visualizers have we seen now? We've seen 3 of them. We've seen weapons, armor, and upgrades. Still 2 more to go. You know me. So, let's... Oh, Incinerate. I forgot about that. Ah, we're seeing Guardians now. Okay, so Cerberus Guardians are a bit of a different enemy to fight. They have a big shield, and the shield can only be ripped off them by... you can, with enough brute force, blast through the shield, but as you can see there, it's a bit of a bugger. It's far easier to just rip it off with biotics, which is what we did there. And our main biotic at the moment is Singularity, which fortunately, Liara can lay down bloody quickly, and that is damn handy. Datapad here? Yeah, I know. 2 external specialists in the same week is a bit insane. But Hudson, I've seen the Asari before. She's really well known and she's done some amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know about that zip about that Eva, Dr. Eva chick though, but Liara Tassoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them. You'll be a believer too when you're done. I can't wait till they introduce her to people. This is so exciting. So, where are enemies? I think they're all dead. Wonderful. That sounded weird, but there we are. Oh, no, they're not. Right. Let's switch over to the sniper briefly and do a bit of damage with Tactical Cloak. Oh, they threw a grenade at me. To the point where I don't think Tactical Cloak had exactly the desired effect. Ah, there's a Centurion at the end there. So they're a kind of Cerberus field commander unit, and you'll notice it's got shields. Disruptor ammo is particularly good against shields, and I can't be asked to switch over ammo. But those shields will protect it from anything biotic until the shields are removed. So, I'm going to do a bit more damage with the sniper rifle from a distance. Not with that attitude, I'm not. Let's swap over to the assault rifle then and move in a bit. Oh, there we go. They've also got like a Gatling gun, the old Centurions have, which makes them able to kind of stop you advancing surprisingly well. Fuck it, let's throw a grenade, see what that does. The answer? Very little. The sticky grenades are not good, unfortunately. So I don't, to the point where I don't know entirely why I mapped that power to the left button, but hey, figured I might as well show it off. There's a Guardian. As ever, just rip their shields off and move on up. I don't even know who that Incinerate hit, but I think it hit someone, which is always good. Let's just wait for that grenade to clear. Was that my grenade? Did I do that? Interesting. Well, everything appears to be dying in there. Oh, no, there's an assault trooper. There we go. Oh, shit. Of course they hit the bloody Guardian. Right, let's bring up the sniper and do a bit more damage to that. I think I can hit the little slot on there. Yep. And worked my way towards an achievement called Mail Slot for doing exactly that. I think I hit that shielded dude, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, what we need to do now is, as it's...
They just activated the decontamination protocols, with the staff still inside.
So, you've got these decontamination lasers moving around the place, and we need to wait until they're in the right position to pause them to give us access to as much of the room as possible. And that is there. Basically, when that thing is revealed, that's the way to go. You can't go in the room while they're moving, so you have to freeze them in one position or other. Let's get some upgrades. A shotgun high-caliber barrel. We didn't know we haven't got a shotgun yet here. And a sniper rifle extended barrel. You can only add weapons upgrades at a weapons bench or armory or in between missions, so you don't often get the chance to do it. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some idea what they were studying, namely us. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Well, you can guess what that's probably about, of seeing whether we'll be a target for the Reapers or not, because the Protheans were kind of watching a lot of species in that way, we know.
Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can arrive at the security station. It's just through here.
So, fortunately on the ground here is another weapon. So this is our first shotgun, the M23 Katana. We can equip this now, but we still can't do weapon upgrades and stuff like that, and none of us are particularly useful with shotguns at the moment. So basically, yeah, I've got assault rifle and sniper. Ashley's got assault rifle and sniper. And Liara has pistol and submachine gun. We can change them up at any point, but there's not a huge need to, actually. I'm going to put cryo ammo on this thing, because it's very handy.
Look out! No kidding! Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. target you!
So this is the game's nice way about teaching you about how the cover system works. You'll notice that arrow, if I'm holding right there, whereas if I'm holding forwards, it shows something slightly different. It kind of shows what's likely to happen when you move out of cover. And you basically just need to hop from cover to cover here. And I hear you saying, Doctor, what about your infiltrator's tactical cloak? Does fuck all here. This thing can just target you through that, because this is not a normal actual enemy. This is it teaching you something. If you hold left here and then press A, you'll roll over quickly as possible to the next cover. On a corner cover, you can press the left stick in to slide around the edge, which is nice. And you can roll across these sections here, and the cover system is quite nice in this game, I will admit. So, we have some more Cerberus people in here, so let's have them killed. By have them killed, I of course mean kill them. Oh god, I always forget that cryo ammo doesn't like blow them up when it detonates. Ooh, that was bright. Oh, is that guy on fire or on ice? Something's wrong with him, certainly. Well, now he's dead. Let's have you lift them up. Wonderful. And what do I want to do? I brought this up just to give myself a bit of a moment to think because a lot was happening. I think that should be us mostly good here. Wonderful. Oh god. Oh, I'm having a bad time. Come on, up. I need to turn the difficulty up. This seems to be a bit jokingly easy because I should have possibly died there. By possibly, I of course mean possibly. Right, there is an upgrade to be had here. There is a sniper rifle concentration module, which like slows down time when you go into the scope, which is real handy, and another datapad. The last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal in enthusiasm for the work we're doing, I don't think the clearance will be an issue. Let's turn off the auto-turret controls.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Thanks. For understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Elsie.
So, you can use the D-pad directions here. It's telling you to basically navigate your squad to certain positions to be ready for an attack. If you just point somewhere and press D-pad left for, at the moment, Ashley, based on the portrait to the bottom, and D-pad right for Liara. And we can be ready for this. And this is quite a potentially burly fight here, so do be ready for that. Is it taking my weapon thing off again? It has. So I want disruptor ammo on that. You always end up with a little light showing you what ammo you've got on. And let's bring this up and do some damage. So yeah, you notice there I used Concussive Strike on the Centurion, and it wasn't very powerful because he's got shields up. But we can always blast through his shield, which I think I may have done there. Did I get him sucked into the Singularity? If so, that's also fantastic. Let's see if I can get a bit of a better angle from here. I can! Wonderful. Mobility around the battlefield is really your friend in these games. You just want to be able to move and not get pinned down as much as possible. Ooh. Oh, shit. I'm out of bullets entirely. Whoops, I was going to get that sweet mail shot slot again. Mail slot shot. There we go. Alright, let's bring them up a little bit. And there's another one, I think, in there. Hopefully he'll get sucked into it, too. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's grenade him, then. That worked. Wow, I actually killed him. That really worked. Holy shit. Well, let's turn the tram on.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
So here, if I've picked up ammo, which I have, we can take some shots at these guys before they actually become a direct threat. Which they are has already done by chucking some of them into the air and, yeah, leaving them stuck. Whoa, that's brutal, actually. They just got dropped down into whatever the fuck's underneath us. Well, from here, we want to take out... Where the fuck did he go? Well, fuck it, let's hop over. Hup. No, they didn't. They didn't put a bug fight at all. Oh, here's a weird thing, by the way. Shepard gets stuck here to the point where you can fire your gun and like reload and stuff like that, or use powers. It's all very strange, but she just ends up stuck facing upwards for some reason on this button. But it doesn't lock out your controls. Very strange. Anyway, we get another very big fight here, so let's get into a decent position. I think we've actually still got glass in the way here. Now the glass has been lowered, wonderful. So, this is all just about, I'm going to sit back and take out as many of them as I can with sniper rifles. Obviously this thing, as you can see, does take a while to reload, but the advantage is most of these guys will die in a single hit from it. Oh, especially if it's a headshot, which I'm kind of doing reflexively without thinking massively about it. Oh, right. And Centurion's still shielded, which is a bit annoying. Oh, balls. That didn't work. And that didn't work either. Really helps if you know shoot at the damn guy, you idiot. I think this guy is a guy on the other side of this. There he is. Oh, he's shooting at me. Right. Let's... There we go. Oh, I had the perfect shot lined up and then I realised I wasn't reloaded, which can be frustrating to say the least. Ah, Centurion. Wonderful. Right, let's kill him. Wonderful. He's not actually dead, but he will be soon. Told you. I'd frozen him with my cryo shot, because that's the advantage of it not actually killing him. Means you can do that. Oh, balls. Right, I'm out of ammo on this thing nearly. I'm not actually fully yet. Up you go, son. And let's incinerate him. I like that one. Like, holy shit, that's Shepard, because of course we used to work for Cerberus. So they've certainly heard the stories. Ah, another Centurion. Wonderful. Let's kill him. Oh. God, we didn't just kill him, we fucking eviscerated him. I feel great about that. My squad mates are kind of taking out these guys pretty well themselves, if I'm honest. But no harm in a bit of clay pigeon shooting as well. Oh, another Guardian here. Fortunately, with a couple of upgrades to it, Singularity, as you can see, recharges obscenely fast, which makes it very, very handy. You can burn. Or apparently not. Well, we'll deal with him in a bit. Oh, let's bring this guy into the air. Concussive shot, you notice Ashley's power there, does extra damage to targets that are in the air. So that is a really good kind of 1-2 punch tactic of throwing them up in the air with Singularity and then concussive shotting them while they're exposed in that way. And it's just a nice kind of cover buster generally. That was unnecessary and accidental. I meant to use on this guy. That was quite nice. Cool. And that's us done with the last major fight of this mission, really. And with the episode at that point as well. So I'm going to grab a shotgun shredder mod here. And a Vindicator here. So the Vindicator is another type of assault rifle. I don't particularly like it. It fires in like 3-shot bursts rather than continuously. That can make it a bit more accurate, but I prefer being able to go brrrr. If I want to fire in bursts, I use sniper rifles, quite frankly. Oh, level 33, wonderful. I'll do all these level ups probably when I start a new mission, because we're basically, as I say, done with this one. So we're going to hold it there. Thank you very much for watching. We journeyed to the heart of the Prothean archives. Next episode, we're going to be chasing down Dr. Ava herself. I hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.